man, so it's 3 o'clock Texas time. We're rolling down, we're kind of north on, I don't know, we're crossing Los Alamos Creek right now, so, but we're going, east on 280, Texas 285, so I just left Whataburger. Wasn't bad, just not what I was expecting. I guess everybody from Texas talked it up for me, so rolling down the road, and all of a sudden Soundgarden song comes on, and it makes me think of Chris Cornell. You got this extremely accomplished musician that there isn't anything he can't do, and there isn't much he hasn't done in the music world, and probably in the real world, all around. But he decides to end it, end his life, to commit suicide. That sucks. Chris Cornell impacted a lot of people's lives, numerous lives. He still is in his passing, even with his music, with Audioslave and Soundgarden, and the guy was in a ton of different projects and bands and stuff. Then you start thinking about Chester Benningfield, and you start thinking about, Robin Williams, and those are just famous people that have decided to end their lives. It's sad, it sucks, it's painful, and the walk today, I didn't do the walk. I kind of wanted to see how everything goes. I know each one's going to be different, but the walk today, there's one thing that every single person at the walk had in common, and that was that they were either supporting somebody who lost someone to suicide survivor, or they were a suicide survivor. It's that simple. Like whether they went there to volunteer, they were still there as support. They didn't know it. So basically, every single person there, and I don't know what the totals were. I would make a very rough estimate of right around 1,000 people, but could be way off. Could be way more, could be way less. I don't know. I'll try and look it up later and see what we got, and I'll talk to Melissa and see what's out there. She should have a count. But every single person there was there because of pain that somebody else passed on to them or to another person. And it's unfortunate, it's sad, it sucks, it's painful, but that's exactly what it is that every single person was there in memory of someone else, whether it be aunt, uncle, mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, niece, nephew, co-worker, fellow service member, fellow police officer. We had some police cadets there who were really cool. Those of you listening out there, hey, thanks for showing up today. Much appreciated. But military first responders, yeah, they have the highest rates, especially the military. The statistic the research I saw is 22 per day. 22 veterans per day commit suicide, and it's unfortunate, it's sad, it's painful. We can do better across the board, whether you be military or first responder or college student, because college student rates are going up, or student rates are going up. Teen rates are, it's sad. The pain today was noticeable, but the support today was amazing. Everybody was there supporting somebody else. And the tears that I saw today, which were few and far between, there may have been more, I just missed them, but the tears that I saw today mostly were of joy of remembering the person that they love, and joy of having the support of people that are supporting, the individual. So that part was awesome. The community coming together. I was probably the person from the furthest away. There were a couple people from Austin and other places, so that's cool that people are driving at least a few hours to get there. But it's one of those things that the Project 2025 from the American Foundation for Suicide suicide prevention, I fully stand behind of trying to reduce the amount of suicides by 20% by the year 2025. And oddly enough, it is a side note. Riding down the road the other day, and I was like, oh, I wonder what the odometer is. I clicked over, bam, 2,025 miles overall on the bike. Not on the trip, but on the bike. So I actually pulled over on the side of the road, got a picture of it. I'll put it in this video. You'll probably be looking at it right now, wondering, all right, we see it. But yeah, so Project 2025 and the National Sports Shooting Foundation, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, teaming up to educate people, you know, that, hey, firearms are the biggest tool used. Sometimes we need to take care of our family members and realize they're not okay. And maybe it's time to look at it and be like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I'm here to help you with what's going on. We need to talk about what's going on. And maybe it's time for you to give me your firearms, because if anything would happen to you, I would be devastated. And that's the thing that we need to remind ourselves of is, you know, and on recruiting duty we call it the WIFM, the what's in it for me. And it's kind of weird to think of it this way. That bump sign was right. There's a bump back there. It's kind of weird to think of it this way, though, that the what's in it for me, it's like, so that's selfish, you know. But if another one of my family members was having issues and I was the one there, I was like, hey man, look, like, I love you, and if you're gone, I would be devastated, and I don't know what I would do without you. And so those are all facts, so it's not like I shouldn't say it, because I'm telling the truth. That's how I feel. And so, you know, we need to let people know that sometimes. Our friends, our family members, our coworkers, whatever. I routinely, and I kind of get weird looks for it, whether I was in the Marine Corps or working at Biggs Harley-Davidson, routinely tell people that I love them, because I do. Now, the capacity that I love somebody is different person to person, but I truly do my best to love every person, because every person deserves love, even when it seems like it's hard. So, you know, there are difficult people that you want to love them around their neck really tightly sometimes, but, you know, it's not the right thing. You gotta love them and be loving to them, because maybe that's what they need the most. Maybe they're going through a hard time, you just don't know it. Troubles at home or troubles at work or whatever. You know, you be loving, and if everybody was to be loving, you know, there wouldn't be bullying, there wouldn't be hate, there wouldn't be bigotry, there wouldn't be sexual, you know, sexual harassment. You know, there wouldn't be any of that. It'd be flat out, I love you, you love me. We can disagree on everything, and we can still, you know, we can still function with love. You know, there are quite a few people at work that I disagree with fully. One of the mechanics at Biggs, awesome dude, and we see completely and totally differently on probably, I don't know, 55% of the subjects out there. We see very parallel on you know, I don't know, 20%, and the rest is, you know, we haven't talked about yet. Someday we will. But that doesn't mean that I don't want bad to happen to him, that's for sure. He's a good dude. We just have different opinions. We're still fruit from trees, but we're different. One's apple, one's orange. Still good, still have use, still need love. So the songs, I use music to heal myself, and the songs, you know, the song came on, and I think it was Audio Slave, actually. I don't even think it was Soundgarden, but the song came on, and the next thing you know, it's got me thinking that everybody I saw today at the walk, which was amazing, thank you, Melissa, was there because of pain that somebody else unintentionally put them through. I don't think anybody commits suicide wanting to spread pain to other people. You know, I think people commit suicide because they're lost. They don't know where they can go. They don't know that they can go somewhere. They don't know that there are resources out there. They don't know, more importantly, that they are loved. So, I don't know. I've talked enough. Let's just be loving. Let's just, one another, each other, you know, and ask somebody how their day is. So thanks. Y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.